All right. So today is today is Saturday, November the 23rd. It's around 7:30 p.m. I've got David Pruitt. I'm going to go around. Everybody introduce themselves.
Gloria Aldridge.
Emily Pruitt.
T.
Hannah Lovren.
Aaron Lovren.
All right. Thank you all for coming today for our discussion. We're going to be discussing legalizing marijuana. These are going to be points that you can bring out, whatever you have. So I want to start first by saying legalizing marijuana in Arkansas, in reference to Arkansas, has its pros and its cons. And so, what are some of the pros? What are some of the pros of legalizing marijuana? What are some of the cons? I don't think that marijuana should be legal. I think that its course of not being legal has been sufficient. I don't encourage anybody to do that. What are your thoughts on it, Uncle now?
I mean, what you mean by it?
Do you think that because Arkansas only has medical marijuana legal, right? And recreational use is not legal.
It should be only medical.
Should be only medical?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you think so too. Aaron?
Well, I mean, if you legalize it, you could use a lot of tax money to help fix roads. You could put some of that back into your local medical facilities. I mean, people's going to do what they're going to do anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
And with, you overcrowd jails, if you're going to take everybody to jail that's smoking marijuana.
Yeah.
Okay, but they smoking marijuana and they drive. They go into jail anyway.
True.
Take illegal selling drugs, they get busted. They go into jail anyway.
True.
So the argument can't be that keep people out of jail.
Well, I mean, it's going to be just like alcohol. I mean, as long as you safely do it in your homes. I mean, if you can buy alcohol any day, but if you're driving with alcohol, it's illegal.
I mean, yes, you can say that about drugs and alcohol, but either one of you go outside, I get caught driving with them, still going to jail.
True.
Basically, you got to have people that you can trust to regulate the taxes on the drug, which basically in this county and town, we really don't have trustworthy people. They be on the take also. So what you do about that?
Well,
not legalize it and let the people that are doing it go to jail.
It's going to be legalized, then the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, will be involved in it. They can monitor the uses and the ingredients and make sure it's not have those impurities in it that some people put in it too.
But again, you saying legalize it for a drug dealer to be a legal drug seller, right?
No, they can sell at the store.
Oh, I mean, I understand about the store, but you were saying about making it legal for everybody.
Well, not just everybody.
Oh, okay.
Just,
Okay. I mean, I can see the point at the store being, but making it legal so that anybody could sell it is
no, just like tobacco.
Okay.
You just need the drug dealer. You can put them out of business if you sell it in stores.
Which would also keep the jails not as full as they are now.
Right.
So some of the issues that a lot of people are having with, with some of the other states that have legalized marijuana, the people, the farmers, they're getting so much red tape put on them that they can't even turn a profit. Because the government is essentially what it appears to be. They're sucking all the money out, and they're hitting them with the fine, not the fines, but they have to pay the startup cost, and then they have to pay this tax and that entry fee.
You have to get cards.
Yeah.
All that stuff regulated with your stores if you're going to sell it and whatnot. Then you have to have the consumers have certain cards from the doctors and everything. It's got a lot of stuff that has to go with it.
Yeah, legalizing is just a tough way to go. I mean, legalizing for recreational use though, another story, right?
That it is, but also you can legalize it. They have a cart also, right? They can still go outside to drug dealers and fill those bottles up with the street drugs. So how can they tell the difference? I mean, they ain't gonna stop everybody. The car, so let me check these drugs and see is this the same you bought from the store.
Well, usually I think the package would probably have like an expiration date just like a medication would that you have to get from a doctor. Which, like, if you get stopped by a police officer or something,
They just keep buying.
Right,
bottles
tell
at a
that's
time.
what I'm saying is they get enough bottles, they refill them. Okay, they can say, well, I bought it, but I really didn't use it yet.
So you could
So
have.
what's the point?
You
How
could
you
have.
gonna
You
keep
could
that
have.
in check, right?
So what you're gonna have is like an officer that is, trained in
That's
like,
gonna take more
trained
money for
in
them to
Yeah.
put an officer
identifying.
on. Most states ain't gonna be willing to bring no officer in to keep a check on that. So
Right.
that right there gonna get out of hand.
Yeah, right.
Cause you ain't got nobody to put a check on that type thing happen.
Well,
And the officer do have to be trained, and he do gotta know what he's looking for.
yeah.
And most of the time, and most systems, they don't have an officer that's actually trained to make a determination whether it's medical marijuana or street marijuana.
That's true.
So you got
That's
problems. You got a problem right there.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're gonna do all that for a misdemeanor drug anyway.
What? Check it.
Yeah, all that extra.
No, I know they ain't gonna check it, but I'm just saying a person that's getting it. Say you got a card and you get something, you can't get no more. Then they looking at, well, I got this card, I can go put something in it. They stop me, I'm just showing my card. I just say used it yet. So how they gonna tell?
That comes down to, they're gonna have, just like with money, just like with all valuables, you got markers in them. Of course, if you have it rolled up, you're not gonna be able to know the difference anyway, unless you're not gonna cut it and look at the weed, and you'd have to smoke it to find out which one it is.
Oh, that's my point. They ain't gonna be able to tell.
So I mean, yeah, you're right. So there's still a long way to go. You have any other thoughts you want to add with that, Hannah?
I do want to ask what everybody thinks of, like, CBD and THC, which is derived from the marijuana plant, and it's used for medical purposes as well. And I know that Asa Hutchinson had a hemp act this year that she signed to decriminalize all the uses of such products. Does anyone have any opinions on that?
Did you say THC?
THC.
THC?
It's supposed to be 0.3 or lower, that I know.
I use CBD oil to stop smoking
Really?
cigarette. It helped my anxiety and, ma'am.
How long have you been using that?
Well, I only used it for a couple weeks, long enough for my anxiety to stop from not having nicotine. It helped. I stopped. That's my serious one.
I mean, they have a lot of stuff about CBD oil. I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot, as far as relieving pain and people, using it for stress and anxiety, and even in
I've seen it in
diffusers.
gas stations.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
think
true.
it should just be regulated to those certain types of, like, that type of the marijuana plant instead of just the basic plant itself?
That's a good question. I mean, you could tie that in together. You could tie those in together. It'd be tough to bring them under the same umbrella, simply because the CBD oil is, of course, it's composed. Is it made from the THC?
The CBD is
Made without the THC?
Yeah, it's strictly without the THC, and the THC it's so low that it doesn't get you high. It doesn't have that aspect of the plant.
Okay. So that's a good one.
Okay. You got. So you saying you sell these kind of things, right? Okay. Just sometimes watch the TV show Drug Inc. They sell stuff like this. Real drugs. Okay, they sell that wax stuff, real drugs. So how you gonna determine the difference in this and that? They got edible candy, real drugs. I mean strong real drugs. They got the wax stuff, real drugs.
Which the FDA has to regulate. I know that.
But you can,
That's
right,
very
you can
true.
package, because most of those,
Just seal it up.
most of
make
those
it
drug dealers
what
on
they
that
want.
thing, they'll take a package like this and put their stuff in there, reseal it, repackage. So now they sell it what you sell it, but inside of it is not what you sold, it's what they sell it.
Right.
Wow.
All they do is they repackage. I know y'all say, "Hey, you know all of that." I watch a lot of that on TV. So
But I mean, that's implications, real world. If
Yeah.
we get
Yeah.
this put into
Yeah.
effect, what problems is our law enforcement, is our, nurses at the ER gonna run into?
Right.
So there it is. There it is. A lot of problems coming with legalizing marijuana. A lot of different aspects. Linnell, you brought up a lot of good
I
points.
mean, more problems than just leaving it like it is and busting people for selling marijuana.
Right.
It's simpler the way they do it now than to legalize marijuana and make it in. But I understand the medical part when a medical patient may really need that. But outside of that, letting stores and stuff sell it,
Yeah.
letting the hospital doctor prescribe it is okay. But the other part where you let people open up shops and sell marijuana.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stop it right there. Thank you for your input, Linnell, Aaron, Hannah, Trent, Emily, Gloria. Thank you all for joining us in our group discussion today on legalizing marijuana.